Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Magic and Miracles, where you learn how to be the magician of your life. My name is Anna, and I'm your most favorite manifestational coach. All the information from me is below. I mainly coach in audio exchange or telephone calls. Let me explain for those of you who are new, who are listening in. Your audio needs to be 20 minutes maximum for me to go through it, to analyze it. We start with as early as your childhood, your adolescence, well into your college years, etc. I need to map out your history to understand where you're coming from, what built you as a person, and what kinds of beliefs formed you up until now. I have many different packages on my website. The most popular one is the monthly unlimited, which includes unlimited audios. This doesn't mean that you get to send me several audios at once. Like I said, it needs to be an audio of 20 minutes max. At a time. I review it, I analyze it, I take extensive notes, and then I reply with my own audio. Unlimited simply means there is no number of audios that we can exchange in a month. I usually recommend 2 to 3 months in coaching with me for profound results. This is not any other coaching on internet, and every time somebody reaches out to me, especially via YouTube or email, I become even more convinced that my coaching is unlike anybody else's, because what people offer out there is minuscule to what I offer. If you're ready to change your life, you will sign up for my coaching in a heartbeat. I'm very direct. I don't dilly-dally. I tell you like it is. I'm allowed my opinions. If it hurts your fucking ego, you know what? This coaching is not for you. You're not ready for it, okay? You're not ready to fly into your new life. You're not ready to become that person, okay? I'm not the kind of person. I'm very kind of like, I invest a lot of time into my clients, but I'm not going to stop myself from telling you what I really think. I get paid to do that. So if you're one of those snowflakes that melts at the honesty of somebody, be my guest. Go watch 500 million videos on YouTube till the end of fucking time. I don't have the fucking time for it. I really, really fucking don't. If you are on my channel, if you're watching my videos and you understand who I am and what I represent, you understand that I'm here for results. I'm here for results. I'm not here to charge money till the end of time. I'm here to push you to get your fucking results in coaching. Okay, because there are many people on YouTube that can do this till the end of time. They charge a lot more money than me, by the way. So every time somebody challenges me on my fee, I'm like, you are ridiculous. Okay, even my dog coughed. That's him coughing in the background. Jake, his name is Jake. It's like, Even my dog was like, yeah, that's ridiculous. I don't charge nearly as much as I should. And every time somebody challenges me on that, it's like, are you fucking shitting me right now? Seriously, though. So for those who are in uncertain still after listening to my videos slash audios, please, I just included a product. Again, you can hire me for an hour at a time. That is not recommended. Look, again, I'm here for people who want to change their lives. Just like I changed mine many years ago. It happened with my own work. Nobody really helped me. Yeah, I hired a coach, a celebrity coach, at one point, who was mad expensive at that time, $2,000 an hour. And I really wanted to experience what that was like. And I've since met many people in the coaching industry. And you know what? I have it the way that I want to teach it. This is like bite-sized coaching where you can actually, like, if you put your money together, you can afford it and you will change your life. So I don't want to hear anymore that my coaching is too expensive. It is not. Please do your research and understand that if it really means a lot to you to change your life, you will be able to do it. Okay? I put a lot of work into every single one of my clients, like I said. Hours and hours of work. This kind of work, honestly, is probably like $10,000 a month, at least. And everybody that comes into my coaching says to me, oh my God, you really listen, you really spend time, la la la. Yeah, because most coaches, they talk to you like once a week. Maybe via email, maybe via Zoom. We talk on a consistently 2 to 3 times a week in my coaching. So that's that. The other thing is I have posted on YouTube that I will take some time to talk to you, to hear out your situations. And I think some people misunderstood. I posted my phone number, and I think some people misunderstood as in this will be like a situation where I just listen to you and that will be that. No, I think this is going into this, you need to understand that this is for you if you are prepared to get coaching. If you can't afford my coaching, please don't text my number. It's as simple as that. Seriously, I mean, it's like, why are you wasting my time? If you can't even afford my coaching, I'm sorry, but do I go to your job and say work for free? No, I'm working here. So if you're getting on the phone with me, even like for a little while, I'm understanding that you're there to not waste my time, to actually connect with me and understand what I'm about, and then sign up for my coaching. Otherwise, please don't bother. It's as simple as that. I mean, it's simple respect. Simple respect. Simple human respect, right? You know what? Right as I'm recording this, it's thundering in New York City. It's fabulous. It's absolutely fabulous. I was going to go to Paris for the weekend, but I changed my plans because of previous engagements that I had to keep, unfortunately. Anyway, if you have any questions about my coaching, please comment below or email me. The email is there, the phone is there. Please understand that I'm here to make change, and for those who are really like thirsty for it. And please understand one more thing, all right? Over and over, I've spoken so bluntly about this on my channel. Pushing people's buttons is my forte. I don't know any other way. This is my personality that works so excellently in coaching, okay? And if you hire me as a coach, you will get the most out of me if you come humble, open, and honest. Leave your fucking ego at the door. I have an ego, you have an ego, yeah. But in the middle, there is something that connects us. There's a resonance between us. This is why you're attracted to me. This is why I do what I do. I love helping people because it really brings me joy to help people. Can you hear the thunder? It's extraordinary. It really gives me an extraordinary pleasure to help people who are in the position that I was in once at some point or the other. I see myself clearly reflected in a lot of people, which is why I know how to help them in one way or the other. I see fragments of myself in everybody that I coach, almost everybody, most people. And so Pushing people's buttons is my forte. And so if you hire me, please understand that that's what you're signing up for. You're signing up for a boot camp, not a dilly-dally therapist, blueberry pie minutia that will go on for fucking years. I just want to make this clear. Thank you. Okay, the subject of today is how to cast a magic spell on your SP. I'm laughing because it's like it came to me in a shower. You know, the best things come to you in the shower. And it's like, that's like, I was like, oh, something about magic and something about SP and something about something. And suddenly it was like, how to cast a magic spell on your SP. I was like, that's it. That's what I'm going to talk about. Oh, the thunder is magical. So it just started raining in New York. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad I didn't go anywhere. Anyway, I love the rain. You know the song by Lenny Kravitz, I love the rain. So how to cast a magic spell on your SP. It's actually not exactly difficult. The magic, like, so many, like, every time I look at other people's work, sometimes I check out other coaches and this and that, and I'm just like, oh, that's all you got? Really? That's amateur. You're a fucking amateur is what you are, pretending to be a professional. But anyway, who am I to judge? And the other day I checked, I don't want to name names. I'm not going to do that. But it's somebody like who has like, a lot of followers and all this fucking bullshit. And I'm just like, okay. And she doesn't sound like she even has a point. She just goes around in circles. It's like a regurgitation of everything she's heard from Abraham Hicks and this one and the other one. And I'm like, do you have any fucking ideas of your own? Like, seriously though, do you? I think the idea is to learn something from other people and then to create your own opinions. When people are regurgitating other people's opinions, nothing drives me up the wall more than that. It's just like retarded, actually. Sorry, not sorry. And so how to cast a magic spell on your SP. A lot of people talk about how to change their mind, how to change their opinion of you, la 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 la. You know what it has to do with? Your confidence. I'm going to tell you this straight up. Your confidence in yourself, in who you are, in what you represent, in what you do every single day. What kind of value do you deliver to the world, to the people? Are you confident in what you do? Now, a lot of people in my coaching, like I said in my live, and I say it all the time, went through trauma, drama, panorama. It's understood. I myself, the reason why I do this work is because I myself went through some traumatic situations and I sympathize with a lot of people. What I don't accept is when people are fucking lazy and disrespectful. That drives me up the wall because it's one thing to go through something traumatic, but it's another to disrespect somebody else or be lazy. That I don't fucking accept. There is no justification for that, and go fuck yourself, basically, if you do that. So there's two choices when you go through trauma. You either become somebody like the one who traumatized you, or you become somebody who is on a higher level, higher echelon of a person, and who understands that this person is just wrong, and you level yourself up and become of a higher consciousness. So I connect with people, most 99% of people, like in my coaching and in my surroundings, in my circle, I would say, are the people who went through something, realized that it was wrong, and connected with their higher consciousness and went above and beyond to improve themselves. And that's what I deliver here. Everybody else, I can't understand how everything else operates. I don't care to, quite frankly. The confidence that everybody's talking to me about in my coaching, like, how do you get this confidence, this confidence, this confidence? Here's how, my darling love. First of all, you respect yourself enough to respect other people, what I just spoke about. But you respect yourself. Even though some people may have done harm towards you, there is that. We process that extensively with belief and emotional work in my coaching. But you don't become the villain. You become the superhero. And so there's a big difference between succumbing to something that has affected you to overcoming it. Succumbing versus overcoming. One makes you the villain and regurgitating your past traumas to everybody else just around you, and the other one makes you an example of how to become the better you. And so that's how you gain your confidence, where nothing can break you. It can only make you stronger. Okay? It can only make you fucking stronger. And so there's no excuse. If you've got some issues to work out, there is that. But you don't get to disrespect or treat people badly because something happened in your past. No way. The magic spell that everybody's looking for, whether that's your SP or your money or your fucking career, whatever the fuck it is right now, it usually is the money or the girl or the guy, and that's it, that's basically what the fuck it is. And here's the thing, okay? Are you ready, YouTube people? If you don't love yourself, if you can't make good with yourself, you've got nothing. You've got nothing. You have nothing. If you can't make good with all parts of your history, if you can't understand that all happens for a reason, if you can't treat other people nicely, even though they tell you the truth, like some coaches, if you can't understand that even those shitty things have served you, and in understanding how they've served you, you will become a much bigger, better, greater person. You have nothing. You have nothing. You are not on your team. And that's a big problem. And so nobody can save you from that. In fact, even me coaching you, trying to convince you to be on your team will not help you. You have to be already shoehorned into understanding that you have to be your greatest, biggest fan. When you sign up for my coaching, you need to understand that I'm doing this for me. I'm doing this because I love myself. I'm doing this because I want to improve myself. If you don't have that, forget it. Forget it. Seriously. And so how to cast a magic spell on your SP. I know it's very frustrating for some of you, but maybe not. Because there's a lot of information that comes out of me once I start talking. All I do is I write down a sentence and I just go. So how to cast a magic spell on your SP? Through your confidence. That's it. That's the recipe. They are waiting on your instructions. They're waiting for you to summon them into a certain behavior. If you've manifested an abusive, controlling, not a great example of a man or a woman in your life, has to do with some fears, insecurities, and issues of your own. Okay. Now I exclude, excuse me, I exclude um, when you were a child. I exclude that because obviously, if you were a child, hear the thunder. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I exclude when you were a child because you couldn't possibly have been so conscious as to manifest something. But, um, you know, it serves a great purpose to understand what you're doing now. It really does. There's a lot of energy near this thunder and everything. Like, this is the magic spell, guys. There's a lot. I'm feeling a lot of energy right now, like magical energy, like good energy, like not dark, like really fucking powerful, and like I'm feeling purple right now. It's awesome. Oof. It's dynamite. Where was I? How to cast a magic spell. That was the least of the worries. The magic spell is you, basically. You're the magic spell. That's what everybody misses in those audios and videos or whatever it is. Videos on YouTube. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm laughing. Can't stop laughing. Okay. Oh, okay. No, but seriously, that's what everybody's missing in those videos where they're talking about this technique, that technique, da-ba-da-ba-doo-ba-da-ba-doo-ba-da-ba-doo. And it's like, no, the technique is you. Because you're the tower, you're the power, you're the magician. You are the magic power. You're the one who operates the entirety of things. It's not, notice how this is not ego-based. This is just the reality of things. This is just how reality works. And some people say, you're so, over the top and egocentric and this and that. No, no, no. This is how reality works. Now, if you use it for bad, then yeah, you're stupid, basically, because it will come right back to you. Karma works all the time. But even when you don't think it does, it really does. But the magic spell begins with this. I know who I am. I know I'm the creator of my life. And I'm creating whatever I want. You know how easy it is to turn your SP around? It's actually mad easy. Can you hear the thunder? I love it. It's mad easy because if you know who you are, if you know you're the magician of your life, you can create absolutely anything. And all it takes, like literally this channel, I've started coaching a year ago now on YouTube. Before that, I was, coaching people, businessmen and artistic people. And I was not on YouTube so much coaching. And it's now a year. And I've met many different people on YouTube. I don't know if you guys can hear it. It's so amusing. It's like synchronicity is awesome with the thunder and lightning. Okay. But this essentially what I mean to say. I forgot what I was going to say. When you have your consciousness in line and you understand what it is you're doing and how you're doing it, it's very simple. And the whole reason for starting my channel is to teach people what I know. And granted, it takes me some time to explain it to like an everyday person. And again, that's not like a judgment or a condescending way of saying anything at all. It's just for me, like I'm a creative person. I'm a designer and a songwriter as well. And an entrepreneur. And so for me, like the language of an artist is different from, like talking to an everyday person. So sometimes it takes me like a little bit to like explain in regular terms what I'm saying. And so basically you are casting a spell on your specific person when you're becoming a new person yourself. And you're sitting there and commanding the universe. You're disregarding everything that happened before. You're disregarding everything that you were before, and you're becoming someone who you've never been before. And that's what my coaching is about. That, in a sense, like, I've just like said it like to the best of my ability. And if it's not good enough for you, reach out and start coaching with me and this and that. But the thing is, casting a spell is literally changing your energy so that everybody else's energy changes. No other magic potion, trick, or anything else will do. I know for some people, it's arduous and this and that. Honestly, you will derive way more benefits from this work on yourself than you even realize right now. You will. It's absolutely it's enormous what happens. It happened to me, and it can happen to you on a scale of grandeur, and in no uncertain terms other than that. So don't look for an easy fix, my darling lovely yous. Don't look for an easy fix. Look for a coach who resonates with you. Put together the money, make it happen, get it together, and fucking focus. Okay, because this will be the transition from the older you, meaning like the old version of you, to the new you. That's it. You need that transition, and you need to transition to it as quickly as you can. Because I'm pretty sure you've had enough of the dysfunction. You've had enough of this fucking bullshit that you've lived before. I remember being very frustrated and not knowing anything about anything. How it even works. How does this fucking life work? What the fuck is this? La la la. I remember being 20, 21 and being super fucking frustrated. Until when I was like 25, I started like paying attention, and when I became 29, I started dabbing into all of this stuff and becoming more aware of like, oh, okay, so here I am. That's when I started my first company. That's when I started paying attention to what the fuck was going on around me. And you know what? A lot of people ask me a lot of questions. I'm going to close with this because it was actually on my mind a little bit. Like, a lot of people ask me a lot of questions about me in my coaching, or like even entertaining coaching. You should be more concerned about yourself. Don't worry about who I am. You know everything about me other than how much money I make or where I live. And quite frankly, it kind of spooks me a little bit sometimes when people start asking me like very intrusive questions, and I see these people starting to follow me on Facebook and this and that, and I'm like, okay, what else do you want me to show you? The color of my underpants? Like, it's ridiculous. You should be more concerned about your change, not the coach. If it resonates with you, the teachings that I'm showing you, and I'm clearly being more than open, I've invited you into my life this much. You should be respectful enough to understand that I'm offering you a gift. And if you can't compute that, then perhaps you're not coachable. You're not. Because there needs to be a certain kind of respect. There needs to be a kind of showing up to do. And if you're not able to do that, nobody can help you. And I really mean it. And not in the capacity that you're right now in. Maybe Again, I'm not a psychologist. Maybe a psychologist can help you. Researching me on the internet or LinkedIn or Facebook and this and that, I see everybody who's doing that. I have ways to, to see people who are researching me online. Please don't invite that kind of bullshit into your life. If you need some coaching, get some coaching. My privacy, I treasure it. Please don't interfere. I've put myself out for you to help you. I think you need to be grateful for that. And that's all there is. I will always go above and beyond for my clients, the ones that are really appreciating it and the ones that are listening in. They certainly know it, but I will never appreciate people invading my privacy. It's not going to happen. I think the best way with me is if you come, again, humble, honest, and open, and I can teach you everything that I've acquired, the knowledge that I've acquired about manifestation, and it's truly magical. But I think you need to, again, leave your ego at the door, take my coaching, be present, show up, don't be lazy, show up ready to be excited about the change in your life. And those are the people that I resonate the most with. Thank you very much for listening. Until next time, ciao, ciao.